So this knot is called a single figure eight, and I could also show you how to make a traced eight. So all I'm going to do first, I have my tag end, I guess. The other end of the rope that's towards my left that drops down, you'd call that like your working end. That's the one that might be attached to something, or it could go up to like an anchor if you're rock climbing. So my right hand, I have the end of the rope, and I'm just going to make a loop with my left hand and pinch it. It's not twisted, it's just a pinched single loop. I'm going to take this one and go all the way around that loop, and then I'm going to go 1/2 time through or around. Then I'm going to come through the center right here, and I'm going to pull this up. And if I just kind of play a little bit with my rope here, I have made a single figure eight. So one more time on the single figure eight. Setting up for a traced eight, I have my cut end. My left hand is holding the one that might go up to an anchor or a pulley system or something. So I make a loop with my left. My right hand is going to wrap around it. And then I'm going to put this through the first loop that I made with my left hand and kind of just snug it up. Not too tight, but I want it to look like an eight. So you can kind of see, kind of has like those two loops. Now, if I just have this carabiner attached to a rope that's attached to my camera system here. If I want to tie into it, I could put it through the carabiner. And then what I'm going to do, which I'll probably need some more rope, so what I'm going to do here is give myself a little bit of slack. So now I can take this to trace it, and it's still hanging on my carabiner. What I'm going to do is follow through exactly where my other figure eight goes. Okay, so I pull this one up next to that first loop. I'm going to stay in the same path, so it's kind of on the inside right now. So now I'm following this curve. Okay, and now it's here. I'm going to keep it here in the same path. This one's going to go under, and then it comes out where that other one comes out. And if I pull it taut, I have a traced eight that is around a carabiner. I could also leave it and I could clip in. I'm showing this with no safety knot. This is just the focus on the traced figure eight. Go all the way through here on a traced figure eight, starting with a single eight. So I make my loop, go all the way around 1.5, and I pull it through the loop that was made at first, and I've got my number 8, and then I bring up my carabiner. You could also do this on like a belt loop on your pants if you need something to tie into, if you want to try it. But I'm just going through that carabiner, and then what I'm going to do here is trace the loops of my 8. Just tightening up the rope here a little bit. So I'm going to follow that. This time I could go on the outside. I follow exactly where my other 8 went. So this is the end that's hanging from a pulley or something. I follow around. Getting kind of short. Definitely won't be space for a safety knot on this one. But then I pull taut, and I've got a cool looking traced figure eight.